Hi guys, it's Kristen again. I'm a day late, but I'm getting it in there. So, I thought I would do it a little differently this time. A while ago there was a weight loss surgery 21 question tag video, and I think before my surgery I might have made one. I can't remember, but I just figured I might as well do one now since I don't recall having done one after surgery. And it would have my update in there anyway, so sorry about the lighting. I'm not looking too great today. Had blood work done, didn't get any sleep last night. One of those days. So I guess I'll start with question 1. When was your surgery? November 20th, 2012. Question 2. Favorite physical asset? I'm going to have to say my eyes. I've always been told I have salamander eyes by the guy that checks my eyes at Empire Vision, because some days I go in and they'll be green, sometimes I go in they'll be blue. So I guess I'll say my eyes. Depending on what I wear, depends on how blue or how green they are. What clothing size did you start at? Clothing size currently. I started at, for shirts, size 2 to 3T. 2 to 3T, I'm thinking of my toddlers. I wish. I started at my shirts, size 2 to 3X. And did I pay heavily on the extra X? Is pants 28 or 26 to size 28 depending on who made them. I shopped at pretty much Lane Bryant, Walmart, wherever I could find clothes that would fit me. Currently, my shirts are a size large. I fit into a medium, but I'm not comfortable wearing clothes that fit that snug. So I'm just going to stick with a large for now. And that was a couple weeks ago that I tried that on, so I might fit fine into a medium now, I don't know. Pants, size 16 to 18, depending on who makes them. I bought a pair of 16s, but I had a muffin top. Barely. Tried them on the other night, and the muffin top's almost gone, so I'm still going to stick with 18, but I can fit comfortably in a size 16. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just say size 18 for now. Favorite foods before and after? I didn't get this big for only liking one thing. I have odd taste buds. I did. I liked anything. It didn't matter if it was burnt. I could find the good flavor in it. Didn't matter. I was addicted to sugary things. Sugar and salt. Anything that had sugar in it. It didn't matter if you thought it tasted like crap. I thought it tasted great. Now, pretty much whatever my pouch, I say pouch, but my husband tells me to stop calling it that because it freaks him out. And as you know, he's had the surgery, but it is a pouch. It's not a stomach. Your stomach's still in there, but you're not using it. It's going in your new pouch. But my pouch, whatever I can tolerate. Some days it can only tolerate shaved turkey. But I do find myself, and since right after surgery, I was craving anything with buffalo wing sauce. Frank's buffalo sauce. As soon as I was able to eat real solid food, meat, I made these buffalo shaved turkey or chicken quesadillas, I think you want to call them. They tasted really good. And I just crave anything pretty much at this point that's spicy, buffalo, anything. Like, I make these buffalo cauliflower things that I found on Pinterest. Really good. If you're friends with me on Facebook and in my RNY Butterfly Chris weight loss surgery page, I have pictures on there of them. Oh, so good. Question 5. Biggest non-scale victory. Liking what I see in the mirror. Every time I catch myself, I have spent so many years avoiding the mirror. I would have thrown a towel over it if I didn't live with anybody else. And now I find myself always looking in the mirror, in my reflection in, the window. The other night I went to the grocery store and it was dark out, so my reflection was pretty clear coming out of the store. I just stood there with the automatic doors. I just stood there and the doors kept trying to close on me. I was just frozen looking at myself and the reflection, and people are looking at me like, what's wrong with that crazy lady? But I am obsessed with looking at myself in the mirror now. I actually like what I see, and I'm not embarrassed by it. Question 6. What week video of yours is your favorite? I would have to say, looking back, my favorite videos were... It says video, but I like all the videos the week of my surgery. Especially like the morning of my surgery, I made a quick little video. And even looking back at it now, I can feel the nerves, I can feel the excitement just looking at myself, and I just remember all of those feelings. The first videos my husband made of me when I first got out of surgery, freaking riot. I was a stoned riot. It was... Sometimes I just watch them just for kicks. Question 7. Highest and lowest weight. My highest weight was 264. Now that's my highest recorded weight. I never stepped on a scale. So I don't know if that is my highest. Periodically, maybe once every year or something, I would step on a scale. So my highest medically recorded weight was 264. My lowest so far, as of today, I am bouncing between 188 and 187. So I guess for now I'm just going to say the higher, which is 188. Question 8. Last time you were at a healthy weight? I honestly don't know. It's been so long. I would say 7 or 8 maybe? 7 or 8 years old. Probably when I hit, when I had my menstrual, when that started, I think is probably when my weight started coming on, and it just packed on. Question 9. What is your goal weight? Hang on. Sorry. It's getting dry. Okay. Question 9. What is your goal weight? Well, the surgeon's goal weight for me is 160. Mine has been all along between 135 and 138, which is doable. They told me at my last post-op appointment that I'm losing so good that it's definitely doable for me. I think after having the surgery, anything you put your mind to is probably doable. If you're stuck at a certain number, there's no reason you can't push yourself that much harder to get it to go down. Question 10. How do you feel your relationships are, friends and romantic, before and after? Well, I still don't have any friends. Stay-at-home mom here. I live, 3 hours or more from where I grew up, so I don't even have any friends from high school. Pretty much the only person in my life consistently is my husband. And as you know from videos I've made in the past, my husband and I have you know, we hit a rough patch for a bit. We're working on it. We still have some rough moments here and there, but really what marriage doesn't. We're working through it. Some days we jump 2 steps forward and then we have 3 steps back, but we're making it. Question 11. Favorite exercise? Pretty much anything that involves dancing. I like the WeFit dance. Pretty much anything that doesn't get boring. The Wii dance, Just Dance games, they're kind of getting boring because I've done them all and you can only do them all so much. And I only have one Just Dance. I think it might be time to maybe step it up and get another one. I would like to try Zumba. I don't know if they have that on Wii or not. I haven't really looked into it. But I saw one night, flipping through channels, there was a Zumba being advertised. Zumba dance video or something. I don't know, I'd kind of like to find a Zumba class around here. I think that would be fun. Question 12. Ever regret the decision? Never. Right after surgery, I kind of was thinking, what did I do to myself? And that was a rough patch. I mean, when you go so long before your surgery not being able to eat, can only drink liquids, and then after your surgery you still can only have liquids, and then you can only have soft foods, and they get old. I was just thinking, what did I do to myself? But, you know, I still knew it was for the best. So no, I don't ever regret my decision. Never really did. Question 13. Type of surgery. I had RNY gastric bypass. Question 14. Are you a dumper? Oh, hell yeah. I dump. I'm not ashamed to admit, I dump. I dump off 9 grams of sugar, sugar-free products, anything with the slightest bit of fat in it. I am a dumper. I can't test my limits because my limits test me all the time. So, yeah, I'm a dumper. Question 15. Do you think food is or was your addiction? I honestly think I was in denial before. I think I was a bored eater and an emotional eater. It wasn't so much that I was addicted to food. I loved food. If somebody were to put a bowl of nachos or something in front of me, I'd eat them. I wouldn't go out of my way to go find them, but if someone put them down in front of me, I'd eat them. Going to a party or anything, if there was food, I'd eat it. When I'd get bored, I think that's when I would make my way to the kitchen most. Just, you know, stay-at-home mom, bored. And then emotions, you know. When that time of the month comes, even now when that time of the month comes, I just think chocolate. Chocolate. I won't cave and eat the chocolate. I mean, we do have sugar-free fudge pops, which seem to be the only sugar-free product that I can have and not get sick of. So those are kind of my treat. I might have 2 during my whole cycle. My whole week. Yeah. I pretty much picked up crocheting too. Since I can't turn to food if I'm bored, and currently I can't really go for a walk because it's been raining and there's always something going on here, upstate New York. So, between schoolwork keeps me busy a little bit. Kids keep me pretty busy, but during the day they're in school and I only have one at home. So I've pretty much picked up crocheting. My grandmother taught me how to crochet when I was little and I still remember, so I've picked it back up. Question 16. Almost done, guys. Has anyone not recognized you? Again, don't have any friends. I don't really leave the house. I mean, I've been getting out to go shopping every now and then. I don't really know anybody around here. My husband's mother made a comment to me one time. I think it was for Christmas time, maybe? I don't know. She was amazed at how much I had lost, and she was completely against my husband and I having the surgery. Question 17, are you a happier person? Yes, definitely without a doubt happier. I still have my blue moods, but I'm definitely happier. I'm happier with how I look, how I feel, how people look at me and treat me. I've gone into this once before, but the way people treat you in stores when you're buying groceries, the way they treat you at school when you have to go for a parent-teacher conference, I get treated with more respect, and people don't give me odd looks if I throw some snack in the cart for my kids. So, yeah. Question 18. People you have to watch every week. This is kind of tough. To be quite honest, I don't watch anyone regularly per se. I watch people sporadically, like especially if they post their videos on Facebook. It's a lot easier for me. Between school, I like to take my mind off looking at a school website the whole day and doing schoolwork and reading out of a textbook, so I'll hop on my Facebook, and I always watch those videos. I do wander on YouTube once in a while when I have some downtime between taking care of 4 kids, doing schoolwork, housework, whatever. I do pop on there. I guess I would say Downsizing Danielle. She always posts them on YouTube or Facebook, so pretty much always watch hers. And anyone else, if you're posting them on Facebook, I watch them. Faithfully. Because between doing schoolwork and stuff, I have to take my mind off things, and there's always a video on Facebook, whether it's the Harlem Shake or somebody putting their YouTube update. So, question 19. Anniversary twins within the same week. Yezzy, you know who you are. She's my twin. We had our surgeries the same day, within, I believe, a half an hour of each other, actually. So she is my only real twin. I'm not really sure of anyone who had theirs the same week of mine. Number 20. Non-scale goals. Well, here's one. I'm waiting anxiously to see how I fit through those, I don't know what you'd call them, line blocks. You know when you walk through some place, I don't know if you can see my fingers, and they have like metal things sticking out like this, and you kind of have to walk through them and push, and when you push, there's another metal one that comes right up behind you. They're like bars. I'm just waiting to see how I fit through those now, because I'll tell you, last year, my husband and I don't even know where we went. I think it was some kind of a park, amusement park for the kids, I want to say. Anyway, I kind of got stuck, and it was very embarrassing. I mean, I don't know how it happened, because there was somebody in front of me way bigger than me, and they made it through just fine. I went through, and I was pushing the bar, and the other one came up behind me, and somehow I got stuck and had to wait for someone to come and help me. It was so embarrassing. So I kind of want to hunt out one of those see how I make it through. 'Cause that was very embarrassing. Another goal, I plan on going on roller coasters this year. My husband has always been trying to get me on a roller coaster, and I didn't like how the bar came down. It came down, but I didn't like how it felt. We went on a roller coaster, a small one, last year or the year before maybe, and I banged around. The bar bruised my stomach. It wasn't fun. I'd also like to go on a horse, to go horseback riding. I probably can now, or maybe you have to be 150 maybe. I'm not really sure what the max weight is for riding a horse, but I'd like to be able to ride a horse. I'm hoping by this summer I'll be able to. Question 21, the final question. Are you addicted to the scales? I don't really know how to word this. I wouldn't really call it addicted so much as being held accountable. I don't step on it every day. I mean, I might step on it every day for like 4 days in a row, and then I'll go, 3-4 days without caring to step on it. I do like to step on it regularly as much as possible, though, because I truly believe the reason why I let myself go so far, so out there, was because I refused to own up and step on a scale. I didn't know how much I weighed. I wanted to step on a scale in the past, but I didn't. I was afraid. Just the mere thought of stepping on a scale would send me in the kitchen eating snacks, cakes, cookies, anything. Just, well, I know I must be overweight, might as well go eat some cookies kind of deal. So, yeah, I do try to step on it as much as possible just because it kind of holds me accountable. Yeah, and kind of makes me work a little harder. If I step on and see that I lost 2 pounds, it kind of makes me work a little harder the next week or the next day or whatever. So, I guess on that note, it's a long video. I'm so sorry, guys. You're probably all busy, and here I am rambling on for 22, 23 minutes. So I will call this done. Sorry I was a day late again. I'll try to make it on time next week. And I guess that's it. Okay, guys. See you next week. Bye.